And once again we are live. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy Friday with me, Jim the editor, and of course joining me as usual is my trusty pal, Chris from Pokemaniacal. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Yeah, can't complain. Not really.
Well, you can.
Yeah. Should we get to the game?
Yeah, we should.
Alright, let's get to the game. And where were we, Chris? Can you remind me?
That is a good question. We were in here.
Hiding behind Trommel. Oh,
yes.
And we've already been accosted by Shalinda.
Yuna is getting married.
Yes, we're here. We're at Yuna's wedding.
About these things.
Or the pre-wedding.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we're at
You're
the.
not happy?
Well, what is
It's
the party
complicated.
after the wedding? Is the reception? What is it before the wedding?
Say,
The bridal shower?
you know where Yuna is?
Or the engagement
Sure.
party?
I believe she's gone to the Cluster of Trials with Mr. Seymour.
I think the engagement party was what we did in Guadalsalam, right? There was just that weird, awkward thing in a huge ballroom with just us and Seymour and a huge pile of fruit.
Well, no, they have to be engaged first for the engagement party. It's not the... That was like the site of the proposal. Is that a little rodent man?
Where? Who?
Playing-
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. That is a little rodent man
And then
with
what?
trumpets for ears.
Is this a toad man or is it a fish man?
I have never sought to answer that question. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know.
Do you think that's a mask or is that his face?
Yes.
And then of course we have the eagle guy.
Lord Jiskel,
Nope.
a sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
I'm sure we've brought this up before, but I have no idea whether those people are supposed to be humans in costume or just some other species.
Yeah, we brought it up last time when we found the harpist in Macalania Forest. Can we run away from this? I don't think I'm equipped to be dealing with these kind of shenanigans. Let me out. Guess not. Can I go into the complete wrong side?
Absolutely not.
That's a change of camera angle that's got me suspicious. Ah, everyone's just hanging out, being merry. There's a dog. The dog has very long ears. The dog's ears are very long.
Oh yes, it does. There must be dogs that have long ears like that. That must be a thing. Someone must have bred that.
Should we learn things about Seymour?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, Titus is sitting down. Story time.
They're not really floppy ears. Like, they're not beagle ears. Is that what they call beagles?
Beagle is a type of dog, yes.
Yeah, but are they the ones with the floppy ears? They are, aren't they?
They're the ones at the airport that get you for drugs.
Oh yeah, they're the floppy ones. Wait, what's happening? Are we talking about Seymour?
Yeah, we just found out that during his childhood, his half Guado, half human blood meant that he was bullied a lot at school.
No.
Ah, so he's about 10 years older than Titus. There or thereabouts. So, 25.
Wait, how old is Titus?
No, Titus is 18, 19, I think.
I've looked this up before. I think he's... I think Yuna and Titus are both in their early 20s, actually.
Maybe, and we've almost certainly had this discussion before.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're right. Titus is 17.
Oh, yeah. Seymour soon distinguished himself as a monk.
Everyone in Final Fantasy games is younger than they look.
Yes. Because to their target audience, teenagers are really old.
Hmm. And Orin at 35 is basically ancient.
Oh yeah, people are giving us stuff.
Excellent. Well, it is a party.
Yeah, true.
And
I wonder
we're,
if
we're,
these
like,
is-
we're practically the guests of honor, you know?
I mean, close to it. Close to it.
We're the bride's guardians.
We should probably get on with the
Treat us
plot,
with
right?
respect.
Should we get on with the plot?
Yeah, just enjoy the party, have some drinks. It's fine. I'm sure Yuna's not doing anything important.
So, Braska. What was her name?
She's Yakun.
Yeah, I was gonna say Yukon, but that's a river.
And the province of...
One of them is Gandalf,
Is it a province or is it a region? I don't remember.
and the other one is High Summoner from Kilika. Holland.
Yeah.
That's Holland, and that's Gandalf.
I don't know which is which, but sure.
Why would the lady have such a thing?
Your guess is good as mine. Person on the ground.
This may well answer a few questions.
Just some lady praying in the back corner. Someone else covering her eyes in shame. Titus, you really should have been more curious about this in the first place.
Truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour.
You may not have guessed
Mind
it,
is closed even to me,
but he's a villain.
Maester of Yevon.
Oh no.
But I can
Shock and
feel
horror.
Flames of darkness burning in his heart.
Flames of
He
Darkness.
is using Yevon.
Mm.
the
It's an interesting
Guado,
image.
Very
even
ominous.
the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son.
So,
But I do not
did he
fault
record
him.
this before he was killed, or is this like his shade?
He has suffered.
I have to assume this
and
is before he
become
died.
twisted.
And how does he know that he's going to die?
Protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty.
I don't know. I guess I kind
will
of
accept death
got the impression maybe the Guado have some kind of prophetic ability.
But
Then why didn't he
whoever is
stop
watching
it?
this, I implore you
Um,
to stop Seymour.
Because...
Stop my son.
Reasons, right?
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Almost certainly not.
No.
Where you going? You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
Yeah, because you're definitely going to be
It's gonna be
talking
happening.
about it. Oh, look, it's a kitty.
Mm.
No, pet the kitty. Oh, good. Items. Cat, be my friend. Just want to love you.
I mean,
No.
if the cat doesn't want to be loved, there's nothing you can do.
It's true. I'm actually going to play around with a couple of things here. Let's change up all these things, because keeping them as stoic doesn't really make sense.
I always forget to do this when I'm playing this game.
Good.
It's one of those things that I always think during every fight, oh, I should change this at the end, and then by the end of the fight I've forgotten.
So he... The Vel will hear about this.
Oh, Owaka's here.
Vel will hear about this.
He's going to overcharge us for everything, but let's see what he wants. Owaka. Timing.
Yeah, well, he just thinks he's going to have an opportunity to sell things to a bunch of rich wedding guests.
I think he's just a comedic genius.
And he can overcharge everyone.
I think we just need to accept he's a comedic genius.
Oh, he's obviously that too.
Just trying to think of what's going to be most useful for us. We use his spells, so we probably do need those elemental
Wonder if that means she and Mr. Seymour will fight sin together. Just like Lady Yuna and Lord Zayon.
That's a thought.
That is an ominous hint.
Kimari's up ahead. Go.
Right.
It was quite nice of Orin to wait for us.
From anyone.
Although I guess he was probably waiting for Waka to give him this talk.
This can't be happening.
If he's truly at fault, it must be done.
We're just going to, face off against one of Spira's most powerful theocrat? Is that what you'd call them?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me!
Them's fighting words. Just saying that gets him to turn around.
Who decided that Titus should speak for the party here?
Well, clearly Orin, because earlier on he said that was your line. So Orin's decided that it's his place just to chill out.
But why?
By the way, hi to everyone in the chat.
You killed him.
Is there anyone in the chat?
What of it?
Oh, there are people.
Lady Yuna,
They might not be chatting right now,
knew of these things.
but I'm just letting them know that they're seen.
Oh, good.
Well then, why
And
have you come here?
should feel free to pitch in every now and then. Hi Jen.
Oh, hello.
Jen is all caught up and is now joining us. And hello, Eleanor.
I see.
See,
Lovely.
if you talk to people in the chat, Chris, they talk back.
Then.
Okay.
Means we have a truly international audience today.
Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Oh, the Guado hair creeps me out. Is that racist?
Yes.
What a pity.
What is it? It looks like a
Of
growth.
course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian.
How come this is the first we've heard of this code?
Well,
We really are the
if you're
worst
offering our
guardians.
lives,
We
I will
are.
have
We
to
are
take them.
terrible at this job.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also
Titus
my
is so
friends.
slow.
I will not
He
stand
doesn't
by
turn
and
around
watch them
until she's
perish.
3 sentences in.
I will fight you too.
All right.
Maester Seymour!
so be it.
Oh, that's ominous. Well, this'll end well. We really did not design this party for this battle. Oh, lost Chris for a second there. Let's see what I can do. Yeah. Let's haste Titus.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Oh, good work, Titus.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
That's his name. Strength, very useful for our black mage. Yeah, I do remember the minions use auto potions. I forgot who it was on. Turns out it's themselves. Oh, Chris is back. Hi, Chris. Oh,
Hello.
You may be a maester.
you disappeared for a minute or two there.
Hmm. What was the... What's happening?
We're fighting Seymour, and nothing's really happened so far. Titus realized that he knew, or stated he knew that Seymour was bad news from the beginning.
Hmm.
Alright, yep. Okay, so I remember how this fight works now.
Good.
So basically what we need to do is...
Yeah, the thought occurs that with our terrible, terrible party, this may be quite difficult.
This is going to be really difficult. He doesn't have Banish yet, does he? So let's see if we can one-hit one of these minions with Seronimo.
Hmm.
Because if we had been thinking ahead, we would have gotten everyone's overdrives up and prepped for this battle. But of course, because we're us, we didn't think that far in advance.
Details.
That would be preparing, and no one needs to prepare.
Absolutely not.
Oh, good. Oh, that does a lot of damage.
Hmm.
And that does less damage. Oh god.
Oh no.
The Ronmo wasn't fast enough, so that was problematic. See if Ixibron has a better chance to do this.
He is a lot faster.
Yeah. I mean, this is... I have to say, I'm a little worried here.
Hmm.
I mean, legitimately, it is the first properly hard battle that we've had. So we may be falling at the first hurdle here.
Hmm.
There we go. That one more hit should do it. So as long as we get one more hit. There we go. Or is it going to be better to... I think it's going to be better to heal up.
Possibly.
There we go. Because then, hopefully... Oh, nice work. Seymour's going to get 2 attacks. If he gets 2 attacks, he'll kill us.
Hmm.
So we... Alright. I'm hoping... Yeah, there we go! Take that, Seymour.
What if he uses his water spell next, though?
That'd be fine.
Yeah. Will this just kill us?
Nope.
Oh no, that's fine. That's... Why did that do no more than his other spells?
Mechanics.
Are the Aeons not actually weak against the opposite elements?
I don't know. I had always assumed that they were, but looking at that... Maybe not? Yeah. That's what we like to see. This is not what we wanted to see. The opposite of what we wanted to see. Here comes the biggest badass in this entire game. Oh, look at it. Look at her, I should say. Alright. Well, pain is gonna hurt. And that was not intended to be a pun.
Pain does hurt, just as a rule. That's one of the many reasons I've always disliked pain.
Well, we just have to stay
Really the
alive.
main reason.
We just have to stay alive, Chris. Because if Anima uses Oblivion on us here, it's Overdrive, then we could be in a spot of bother. So we'd rather her use it on...
If Ixibron dies, we summon Shiva.
Yeah, that's the idea, but we need to keep Ixibron alive until Anima uses Oblivion. That's a lot of damage.
You don't think our terrible party will be able to finish it off?
No. I'm saying that if it uses Oblivion, we're just dead. Oh. Really tempted to use that Overdrive. In a weird way, the reason this is working is because of our weird party building.
Why is that?
So Ixion has far more kind of combat skills than it would normally because of Yuna's level. Because Yuna's gone down the wrong path, she's got more defense and attack than she normally would. Oh yeah, Overdrive should finish it.
Fine.
Should finish it. If it doesn't, we're in trouble. But does Seymour come back after this? I think so.
You do.
Ugh. Yeah, overkill your Aeon.
That power that defeated Anima, it will be mine.
I mean, if you wanted an
What do you mean
Ixion...
by that?
Oh god, that did a lot of damage. If you wanted an Ixion, all it'd need to do would be to go to the temple at Jose. If you wanted that kind of power...
I mean, I have to assume he can summon Ixion, because he's finished the pilgrimage.
That's a good question. Has he finished the pilgrimage?
He has.
He's been to Zanarkand. Sorry, I'm just throwing everyone else in so that they can get some experience when we eventually...
Yeah, absolutely.
When we eventually kill him. Oh god.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. It was fine. For everyone except Riku.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We don't need to.
Our White Mage Waka will sort things out for us. Everyone has now done something, right?
I think so.
Yeah, good. Ah. Well. Well, Yuna gets 2 attacks. We may as well do that. And it's summon question mark. Let's do that. Does he still have his shell? No, he doesn't. Oof.
Ow.
Oof. Good thing we can heal, right? Oh, and here we go. Diamond dust. Lost Chris for a second there again. I've said this is one of the most badass short summons in the game, overdrives in the game. Because when you do have the shortened animation, You skip all this part out, and all you get is that. And then you get the explosion of ice. And there we go, we've defeated Seymour. Chris couldn't handle it, obviously. Dropped out. And sounds like he's back. Maybe. Who knows?
Yuna,
Nope, gone again.
you would pity me now?
No, don't pity him. Send him. Go on, Yuna, now's your chance. Very, Jesus-esque there with that pose in the middle of the floor.
Lord Seymour!
Of course he comes in.
What happened here?
How did he get in? He's not allowed in here.
What have I done?
He's not a guardian or a summoner.
It's not our fault at all.
And Chris is back.
Seymour struck first. He's the bad guy.
Just saying that, what's Trommel doing in here? He's not allowed in here.
Yuna, send him.
Well, since when does he care what he's allowed to do?
I mean, it's narrative, right? They need to be discovered by some of Seymour's minions. But yeah, technically I would say that even though it's Mr. Seymour's own temple,
We're finished.
probably shouldn't have been allowed in.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
Yep, of course that'll, that's how it'll work, Titus.
Let's get out of here.
And we did succeed in using everyone, that's always good.
Well done.
Yay for levels. Oh, do you remember what we were going to call Shiva?
I have no idea what we were going to call Shiva.
We were going to name it after Anna.
Hmm.
Who I don't know if she's in the chat, but I believe it's 1A is N, isn't it?
It's one in, yeah.
I like that. Confirm. Of course, anyone in the chat right now, if you want a summon named after yourself. Oh no, no more Blitzball. I'm just going to save it here. But if you want a summon named after yourself, just make sure to turn up and be a character in the chat, and we can sort that out for you. We still have to name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, I think. Yeah.
That many?
Yeah, that many. Bahamut, Yojimbo.
The Mega Sisters are 3, right?
Yeah. Bahamut, Yojimbo, Anima, and the 3 Mega Sisters. And now for the first time we have to solve one of these things backwards, kind of. Alright. Do I remember how to do this?
I certainly do not.
Okay. That is not right. You have to push that into there. And then you take this bad boy. And you push it down the stairs.
As you do.
Sorry, not the stairs, it's a slope, isn't it? This is one of the ones that's really difficult to get back into, so we need to make sure we get the destruction sphere. And it's another one of those ones that's really late with when you get the destruction sphere. From memory. That gets pushed up somehow. What does this do? Nothing. Alright.
Good to know.
That puts the thing above there. You push this over here to get it underneath that. So it's about lifting that thing up. Oh, I think actually that's the destruction sphere. think the destruction sphere goes here. From memory. Okay, and this one needs to be up here somewhere. So I'm guessing that one goes here. Because you need to be able to get down until the end. Does that seem like it makes sense?
Probably.
Oh yeah, take that.
Yes. That is what we need to do. We need to take it.
Okay, that's what needs to happen. Right, so now that that is standing up, there's a little dais here that'll push that way. And so that shoots across and gets the destruction sphere out of there. But how do you get it up there? Is the question.
Can you not just push it up the ramp?
It's a slidey one, right? So it'll slide because it's ice. You remember how ice tricks in games work, Chris?
No.
So I believe if I push it that way, it'll go to there. If I push it that way, look, it slides all the way.
Very exciting.
And if I push it that way, bye.
No.
Okay, we can get it back. Imagine if you couldn't. Alright.
And now we're just stuck here forever.
Failed experiment number 2. Alright, so I push that there. And that goes there. I can't push it down here. Maybe it'll stop if I take that. Oh! Maybe it'll just stop. Push that.
I have no idea.
And it goes... Whoa!
No.
The answer is no. No, it will not just stop. Maybe there's another one.
Another one what?
Oh, I remember. I
Another
remember.
pedestal or another Macarena?
I remember. There you go. You just have to forget about the destruction sphere because, of course, they don't want to make this easy for you. And we got to take that. Keep pressing R2 to sprint, and I don't know what that's come from. Certainly not this game. There we go, that's up there. This is how weirdly specific this is. So this would be fine, like this whole minigame thing would be fine if doing the destruction spheres wasn't like a huge part of gatekeeping one of the best summons in the game. And they didn't make this basically impossible to get back to unless you were going to get all the like secret weapons. So if you ran off now, you'd be screwed. Instead, you have to step there, you have to take this before you push it. So glad I remembered. So now that's there. And now we just walk off. No. Now we go back down.
There's a hole in the bridge.
We have to fix what we broke. So that guy needs to go in there. Need to regrow the icicle. Need to take that. And remake the little thing down here.
This is very complicated.
It is, and you can understand why so many people miss this destruction sphere. And it's just one of the most heavily guarded temples later in the game. Because of course you have to beat Dark Shiva to get back here. And I think she's got first strike. So I think she just does full damage to your entire party first time round. Which, I mean...
That seems extremely unfair.
I knew you were going to say that, and it's not fair. Basically, some of the things that they let you do with your characters in this game are so broken that they needed to create basically broken bosses in order to kind of balance things out so that you didn't just waltz through the game if you got the best weapons and things like that. I've never beaten all the Dark Aeons. I mean, who knows? We might do that in this playthrough. We haven't decided yet.
I'm not sitting here and watching you do that. No.
Oh, we'd do the grinding off screen.
Would you? Would you?
I should. I mean, I'd intend to. It depends. Would people watch it? Would people want to hang out with me for like just an hour and a half grind session? Probably not. So there'd be no point putting it on there.
Not.
I know you wouldn't. Maybe I'd have Elena or Jen on, and they could just hang out, and we could talk about their experiences with Final Fantasy, and then you'd be replaced. Would you like that?
Frankly, yes.
All right, you've heard it here, girls.
Please.
Give us a chance to explain.
Elena, grinding off screen is cheating if it's part of the story. So as soon as we get to a point we can get through the story, I think grinding off screen would be allowed if it was just to take on some Dark Aeons.
You're not letting us go.
Oh, very frowny. Look at that face. He's so intense.
Yes.
Wait!
Reasonably enough.
And his face still hasn't changed.
You mean this?
Hey!
The Guado take care of Guado affairs.
Wait. Run!
Orin's so fast and so powerful that he can shoulder barge through everyone. Sure. Oh, he's charging so much for things. I said the wrong thing and now he's just overcharging us for everything. Let's save it because I don't want to do that Macalania thing again. Run, Titus, run! They're slightly faster than us. Oh, there's so many.
That's fine. We just have to murder all of them, as we do.
Well, if we didn't already have all of the primers, I think one of the Albid primers is in this chase.
Oh.
Jen has volunteered to come on to replace you, Chris.
Good.
Well, there you go, folks. If it comes to that, we can maintain our claim to being international. If we get Jen on. Jen, of course, as we said last week, our colleague, friend, all the above, from our days at the University of Auckland together. Can't remember what any of these things do, so I'm just gonna throw one of those and one of those.
That works.
Yep.
We do like grenades.
None of us can do enough damage. Gonna be another one of those battles that never ends.
Surely someone can do more than 1,000 damage, right?
No one can.
That's not gonna do it.
No, I was just taking his MP away to see if he can... Oh no, he can still use things. See, why give us techniques that take MP away if you're just gonna let your opponents cast spells without MP?
Well, I think the point is just that it restores your MP.
Yeah, but it takes away an entire tactic from the game, right? Because if I could... Thanks for that, Chris. This has blowed everyone's ears.
I apologize. I did try to turn away.
If I could, as a tactic against magical enemies, drain their magical power, that makes sense, right? That makes sense for it to be a legitimate strategy that you could use in this game, considering that your opponents can do it to you. Oh. Chris is not having a good time with Skype today. Yeah, take that. Bron to the rescue. Oh yeah, we've got all these things. Excuse me guys, stop chasing us a little while I do the sphere grid things and while Chris sorts out his life. I know he's in the chat, so he can hear that. Good. Yuna we will not get to use for a while, so this will be the last kind of little set of things that she does. At a level 1 key sphere blocking off a single... Oh, a waste of time. Orin... He was learning how to be a sneak thief. Is Chris back? That little noise usually means yes. But yep, there we go. Chris is back. Did I do something? Sorry Kamari, I've messed something up.
What have you done?
I decided not to get that magic stuff with him, but I probably should. It was last week's me that messed it up. I just messed it up further today.
Damn it, last week Jim.
I know, that guy. Can't take him anywhere. Also, why is Lulu going the wrong way?
I don't know.
Where is she supposed to be going?
I think off to the left.
That would make sense. Yep, she is. Right, let's just check that she's not missing anything there. Nope. I like how everyone's just waiting for me to do this. They'll resume chasing me when I'm ready.
Yes.
Oh, and that's everyone.
Well, I mean, I have to assume that doesn't take any actual time. It's just sort of an abstraction of all the shit that they've gotten better at.
Run! Maybe? I don't know. I like to think they're sitting down with like a Ouija board kind of thing. And they actually physically have to kind of move their own little marbles around. Some kind of enchanted Ouija board.
More like a mandala. Is that the word?
I don't know what a mandala is. So it might be the word. or a thing that I do not know? What is a mandala?
I don't think that is the word. What is it's this board game that has like slots that you move marbles around on.
I mean, Chinese checkers is the board game, right?
No, something else.
I mean, that is 100% the game you just described. You have marbles, you move them around a board. There are little holes in the board.
It's usually pegs, aren't they? Not marbles.
I think originally they were marbles.
Mm.
God, our party is so bad. These battles... This isn't even a proper battle, it's... Oh, it makes me sad. Yuna, may as well do something.
Mancala. That's the word I was looking for. Mancala.
Mancala.
With a C.
Alright, and it's just some kind of, as you say, board game with marbles jumping around.
It's an African board game where you have, like, you move, like, marbles or tokens between little bowls or pits.
You know what? I'm just going to summon things because we're not going to get to summon things for a little while. Spoilers. Eleanor says that she thinks that mandala with an L is a German pattern.
Yeah, she's correct.
What kind of
not
pattern?
German. Where did German come from?
I don't know. Oh no, I just read Germans. Don't know why I read German.
Neither do I. It's Indian, I think.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Tell me about that.
I don't know anything about that.
That's why you have the Google in front of you, Chris.
Oh.
I have the controller, you have the Google. Oh, good. Level 1 key sphere. Always useful. Oh, there's a really big boss battle coming up. Probably should prepare for that. How am I going to prepare for that properly? By getting Exibron's overdrive up, I think. Okay, I know the drawings representing the universe. Are they an accurate representation of the universe, or
they're like a cosmological kind of. They map out, the
stars and constellations and things.
No,
So there's the goats. There's the fish.
Not exactly. No, it's more of like heaven and earth kind of thing.
Oh, all right.
As I understand it. But yeah,
Right.
that is in any case the wrong word for the thing that I was trying to think of. That is a different thing.
I think Exibron's hair was glitching out a little bit there.
Although a lot of the glyphs in the temples look like mandalas.
The glyphs and temples in this game, so there could be a tie-in.
Yeah, and they did deliberately aim for a Southeast Asian sort of aesthetic with this.
Did they?
Yeah, we've discussed this before.
Well, I've clearly forgotten. Why did they do that?
Oh
wait, with the temple. Yeah.
Sorry.
I've just recalled, but please do, go back over it.
Well, the creators of the game were tired of fantasy being always European inspired, having the sort of medieval European aesthetic,
right?
With castles and knights and dragons and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, why don't we create this fantasy world with Southeast Asian architecture?
Yeah, I mean, it's why a lot of the ruins, especially in the early, on Besaid, they look kind of like kind of Angkor Watian.
Right.
To use a terrible turn of phrase. Alright.
Thai, Siamese, that kind of area.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to call the people who made Angkor Wat. Ah, there's a boss battle coming up, Chris.
I believe Siamese, but I will look that up.
Isn't that what Europeans called them?
Yeah.
Rather than what they called themselves?
I think it derives from
because Thai derives from Siam, right? Oh, we could be in. Oh dear.
I don't.
Oh, we're dead. Oh no! The first game over. The first game over we've had. Ah.
Yes, I agree, Oren. What did you do?
Nothing. We were just ambushed, and then Oren wasn't fast enough, and he confused himself, and then he stabbed himself, and then he got shot. Well, that's the end of no. We'll load the game. Actually, yeah, hooray for autosave. Oh no, not hooray for autosave. Oh, kind of hooray for autosave. And yeah, Jen, that was embarrassing, but you know what? It happens. It happens. It happens to everyone, and you know what? I'm done being ashamed.
It doesn't happen to everyone.
It happens to everyone, Chris. It's normal.
It doesn't happen to everyone.
It's completely normal.
This is a very easy fight. It happens to us because we are terrible.
No, it's stress related. It happens to everyone, and you know what? I don't like the kind of pressure that you're putting me under, Jen.
Yes, 1 out of 5. That's hardly anyone. Thank you.
Hey, it's a significant percentage of the population, okay? Is it too late to call my therapist?
Do you have a therapist?
No, I do not. Is it too late to get a therapist? You see how the fur's glitching out? I've never seen that before. Don't know why that's happening. I think we just went the wrong way last time, so I'll go this way. And screw the rules, I'm just gonna summon things. Where were we before I died? Chris doesn't know. He's disappeared.
No, I have no idea. I was not paying attention.
I think it's 100% psychosomatic, Eleanor. I think it is a therapist problem. You need to lie down on one of their comfy couches and just, have a chat.
About losing an easy battle in Final Fantasy X, because that is definitely what we're talking about.
Yes, Chris. Yes. Definitely what we're talking about. Oh, I'm so glad to have you guys. It does feel like a therapy session sometimes talking to you, Chris.
Oh, I choose to take that as a compliment.
I mean, it changes from week to week who's giving the therapy and who's receiving it, but I think that's a good thing. and that it reflects positively on our relationship and on the state of our friendship as a whole.
I hope so.
Maybe I should save. Thanks, Jen. Is that a real life option too?
Oh, I'm sure it is. Somehow.
Oh.
You need to have a save point, though.
Yeah, there's one just slightly further up. I'm just worried about triggering the cutscene. But I think you do get to go to... I mean, can you imagine the game designer doing that? Putting a save point that was beyond the cutscene? So that you see it, run towards it, and... Nope, sorry. Boss battle first. Jen, I don't think anyone can save me from embarrassment. I'm beyond saving. There's one just there. There we go. You know what? Not gonna save. I live life on the edge.
Get out of the way.
I agree. I agree, Titus. We've been having so much fun this... What do you mean, what are you doing? I said we've been having so much fun this week, Chris, that we haven't even spoken about how your week's been or anything like that.
No, I suppose we haven't.
You've done some bloggy things, right?
Yeah, I've been writing, what have I been writing? I've been writing A Pokemon Trainer Is You, of course.
What is that for those people?
For the two people who are watching.
Well, for the people who will watch it later. There are like 6 or 7 of those people that do it.
Yeah, that is fair. A Pokemon Trainer Is You is my ongoing, I guess, choose your own adventure story, although it's not that because the whole audience votes on what the main character is going to do.
See, I've been describing it as a reader-led fanfiction.
Yeah, let's call it that. It's a reader-led fanfiction.
Alright, now I am going to save it because I'm going to go fight this boss. Keep going, Chris.
Yeah. So we're traveling through the story of Pokemon Red and Blue. We've just beaten the first gym leader, Brock, and in this most recent episode, he's asked us to go to Mount Moon and check out some stuff that's happening there.
And it features some wonderful dialogue written very late yesterday evening, my time, by Chris and I.
Yes, with some pun consultation from you.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hated the puns in this episode, several of them are Jim's fault.
Yes. I take sole responsibility for that. Alright. Let's Fire Breath these mothers. Okay, Fire Breath, I thought you were going to do more damage than that. That was very underwhelming. I apologize to everyone who expected more. Yep, okay. So yeah, he now hurts a lot.
Oh, that's not good.
So you get Waka, and then no one's quite fast enough, so you get Lulu, and she uses haste on Kamari. And he uses haste on Lulu. And one of them's going to die. But we could both die here. Oh no! Mari! Comes in clutch with the dodge. He's got another attack too. Yeah, let's steal from them. That's not useful at all.
No.
Right, so cycle through everyone just so we get some experience. Let's try and dark him. That's almost certainly not going to work. Oh, it did work. Oh, no, he's been healed.
Yeah, this seems fair.
Alright. And he haste... No. Okay, so Yuna now needs to...
Why are they all still so terrible?
Because you don't let me grind, Chris. So that cures Berserk. So he does slightly less damage, but still a truck ton.
Oh,
Okay, Orin needs to do something, so maybe he can power break this guy. Ooh, that may have worked.
You
Did
didn't
work.
say he was immune, so yeah.
It did work. Oh, look at us go!
Yeah, strategy.
Titus
In Final
is
Fantasy X.
Titus is the last one who needs to do something. So, oh, and it's not even him that's doing anything. Great. Sorry, it's not even the Widgio. Or what is it called?
Widgio?
What is his name?
The Wendigo, isn't it?
Wendigo. There we go. Wasn't even him that gets the attack.
A real monster. Well, I say real, but you know.
Where is that from, Chris?
North America. It's First Nations myth, I think.
Can you tell us more about the myth? Do you know it off the top of your head?
Not a lot, but it's a kind of... Oh, the vague impression that I have is it is kind of a Bigfoot ice monster werewolf thing.
Oh, so kind of like how it's depicted right here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's an evil ice Bigfoot, but it can also turn you into an evil ice Bigfoot.
Ah,
I think.
intriguing. Well,
that worked.
it did work, but now he's going to be shelled and protected as they die.
Oh, this seems fair.
And he's going to punch the crap out of us. Yep, 3 times. And let's hope we're fast enough not to get punched again. Because although we don't have Dispel, Waka can come in and use Asuna and cure his Berserk for good.
Oh, good.
So now he still punches really hard, just not as hard as he used to.
Will he still have Power Break? Or do we need to apply that again?
Still has Power Break.
He does. Excellent.
And we can Dark Attack him.
Bam. Easy.
And I can Lance at him. And then we've already stolen from him, so we can get Yuna out. Yuna can ask Geronimo for help.
This is actually a pretty cool fight. With the one big dude and the Guardians supporting him.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've made it hard on ourselves because of our character design and because we've decided everyone should get experience. But it's about this point that power creep with the Aeons really takes over. Like, basically, we just needed to get 2 Aeons to use their overdrives here, and it would have just about killed him. See how much damage this does. I'm not sure it will kill him. It'll be close, though. It'll be just in keeping for me to come up short here. Yep, there we go. Just short. And he's in counter-attack mode. So, from memory, he just waits for you to attack him, and then he punches you.
Yeah.
Let's see if he'll do that if I fire him. Oh no, he's come out of it. No, why not? See if I can overkill him, get double the experience. Ah. Barely even a flesh wound. Yeah, take that Hellfire again, and that's the end of the battle.
Kaboom.
Saved from embarrassment, Jim. There. But yeah, so this is about the time of the game where power creep takes over. And, or power creep with the Aeons. It's just the way that they've decided to do it in this game, with Aeons being things that stand in for you in battle. Because I think this is the first Final Fantasy game in which that happens, whereas previously they just came out and basically did their overdrive. And it cost MP or whatever it was. In Final Fantasy VIII, I think they just had like a loading timer. But yeah.
We missed Riku.
Oh. You know what? Riku missed herself.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said.
Also, we just fell under a lake of ice.
We did.
We were all there, and in one piece.
And we survived.
Even if I had a headache from wondering what was in
this
store
area
for
is
us
very
next.
confusing to me.
Yeah, this is wild. What happens... Where we are right now is wild, and I'm not even going to spoil it for people. Because we have enough time to find out.
I don't think I could spoil it for people if I tried, because I don't understand what is happening here.
Let me through, Riku! I guess I have to talk to people before I can get that chest.
Hey, Waka, would you cheer up? Look, we only did what we had to do.
Did what we had to do. We're only following orders, Waka. We're the opposite of following orders.
We just tried to kill
But now,
what is Seymour? A bishop? An archbishop?
Co-pope.
It's not Riku's fault either.
Yeah, we just killed the pope. It's no big deal.
I love how Waka just immediately looks at Riku. Racism takes over.
Must be her fault somehow.
Wonder what the Aurochs are doing now.
I just want someone...
Everything's going fine. We were just a summoner and her guardians on a pilgrimage, and then Riku joined. And it all went south from there.
I want someone to take the screenshot of Waka looking at Riku there and shaking his fists, and just add a caption down the bottom, racism intensifies.
We're under the lake ice, aren't we?
Are we?
Yeah,
Look,
we absolutely are.
That's the bottom of the temple.
I mean, we are, but like, why is there air under the lake ice?
Why is there so much air?
But I don't know if lake is the correct word for this structure.
So now we're the traitor.
Yeah, what is it? It's just like a thick layer of ice above a massive thing of air. Because if we could go back to what Lulu just showed us, yeah, there's like 8 stories of air between where we are in shin-deep water and there.
Now I wonder.
What now?
And surrounded by fireflies too, interestingly.
There was a lake, and then the top of it froze over and was thick enough that it just has its own structural integrity, and then someone drained away the rest of the lake from underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, or it drained away. I suppose you could have that, right? You could have a lake freeze over and its source dry up.
I genuinely have no idea.
Like, if it was cold enough and it was permanently frozen over, and the source of the lake dried up, but water was still leaving the lake through a river. Like, I guess in theory that's still plausible, right?
As I say, I genuinely have no idea. It might be.
She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Waka?
Well, Waka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
I guess it depends how thick the ice is, Elena, whether it would crumble or not.
I guess.
If it was, like, thick enough, I suppose there could be some structural integrity to it, right?
You'd think so?
Kamari,
But, I mean,
how
how
do we get out
strong
of
is
here?
ice?
Hey, don't change the subject.
There isn't really anything like buttressing it in the middle.
Kimari too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those who try will become.
Huh?
I think
You're the
it means
chemist, Chris. You
have
should
to
know
work
this.
hard if you want to be like Lulu.
That does not help.
Oh, I will.
I'm pretty sure chemists would just wave their hands and say hydrogen bonding.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimari!
Oh, this is a great line. Kamari... Titus laughing again.
How could you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
Exactly, Elena. This is a physics or engineering question, not a chemistry question.
No, it's definitely chemistry of water.
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel.
Yeah, we know this.
I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
Okay, we did know that.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
Just plan made no
What did
sense.
Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it.
Wait. So Yuna told Seymour that she knew that she would marry him if he turned himself into Yevon, and then went into the Chamber of Faith?
You want to waste time?
They had that discussion. He didn't say anything, and then she was like, I'm just gonna go pray for a second. Hold my beer.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go
I
on?
choose to believe
Yes.
that Yuna was planning to
But
murder
then,
Seymour herself
do you
and just
think Heaven will
just
allow it?
isn't going to say anything
The faith
because she's
are the
too
ones that
embarrassed.
give power to the summoners,
Maybe.
not the temples.
Maybe.
Or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy
Fireflies,
Whoa!
I can't believe
Eleanor,
you said that.
are magical things. They're in all things living, but we will find out why they're there
We have
very
to
soon.
atone to make up for the sins we have committed.
Oh, Waka.
It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still,
Yeah,
the bunch
details.
of us going against Yevon?
Yeah, just do it.
Wait.
What is that shot? Who decided to frame that shot there and slowly pan up to her face?
We must speak with Maester Micah.
I don't know what
Explain
you're
has
talking
happened.
about.
Of all the ways you could frame that shot, someone made the decision to draw, or animate, I suppose, on a computer, that shot,
So it is decided.
and then to keep them in view over Orange Shoulder.
I am the troublemaker after all.
Hey, it may not have been
that's
men,
right.
Elena.
Always get her into complicated
Yeah, but
You
it
don't know that. I mean, it probably was, let's be honest. Oh, there! And again! What is that?
And
I never asked you to follow me.
Lulu's boobs are one of the most important
that's what
characters
friends
in
are
this
for.
game.
Again!
Right?
yep.
I mean, imagine if this playthrough was treated like The Room, and you had to throw something at the screen every time there were boobs in shot.
Every time that they are given undue prominence in the
nothing's
shot,
wrong.
I think.
Yeah.
Must got
Yeah,
nerves
yeah.
of steel or something.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Who's singing the hymn? Find that out too. No, Yuna, get out of my way.
coming
Oh,
from the
I'm
temple?
trying to get the damn chest.
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
Here we go. Ooh.
Jack used to sing this song.
Yeah, not very well.
Yeah, over and over.
Oh, I nearly got it.
But
There we go.
this good,
I was
that's
close.
for sure.
Another trait you share.
You were listening?
What? You were listening?
I think this is a really cute scene. It's showing Titus mischecked.
Hey, can't I get a little privacy?
Not from Orin.
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
I don't know if you can call that
All
singing.
right, you're not
Humming.
originally from Xanarkand, are you?
Yeah, he was only there to bang your mum.
You homesick?
Have we established that?
What?
Get to Xanarkand then.
Yeah, we did it earlier because Orin said that he didn't know what he would do if Titus's mum died. Remember in that flashback?
I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
Yeah, well,
but do you care?
he needs to brace himself for some harsher truths than that, I think.
We should get
I
moving.
mean, if he goes home, he just has to be a sports star again. That's just a lot
The
of work.
singing stopped.
There's something here.
Earthquake.
The ground.
They are literally standing on Sin.
Whoops.
That's why the water was so shallow.
Sin!
And that's why there were fireflies all around, was because they hang around the dead. Oh, cuts.
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it.
Then he puts them all in Xanarkand, and they live happily ever after.
Too.
Ah,
What is it this time?
So is the toxin bullshit? Because it doesn't seem like any of them are
Xanarkand.
affected by it here.
yeah, I don't know. I'm unsure whether Titus seeing these things
You homesick
is the
too?
toxin.
Oh yeah.
Huh? It's not your life anymore.
That's not your world anymore. You're
Close.
Sin now.
I'm really good at nearly getting the line.
Hmm.
This is really sweet though. Like,
Hey,
Jex
I'm
remembering
older now,
or showing
you know?
Titus his life. Or Titus being able to see Jex memories of his life.
Hmm. This is probably the best
I know.
bonding time they've had in years.
you want this to end.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I'll find a way, promise.
Hmm. Oh, he does care.
He does. It's complicated. Oh! Titus is just drowned in a tablespoon of water.
Hmm.
It's never really explained how Sin can just magic them into any body of water, because there's no way Sin brought them here. Into this puddle.
Hmm. Maybe it just kind of warps space. I don't know.
Or you pass out and it literally just flies around and puts you down.
Yeah. But it does have, like, gravity powers, right?
I don't know. Let's get Titus some defense and some reflexes. Up is Waka. We'll get that strength though, because that could be useful. Ah man, What was the thing we got? We got the Avenger. No.
Where am I?
Well,
I forgive you this time.
Lost in the Desert is
Be good for a
is
while,
my best
okay?
best guess.
Imagine if he were just like in another world now.
Yeah, there's
And that was the
Zanuck
last
and...
of Spira.
Oh god.
This is fine.
Yeah, we can dark attack it. Did it work? No, it did not.
Need some help?
Yes. Yes, I do. Probably not from you, Orin. I don't think you have the ability to beat this thing. Can't even see.
Do a magic.
Do a magic. Well, let's try and do a dark again, because it didn't say immune. Oh, there we go. Worked that time. There. Cheer him up. See, I told you your dad wasn't that bad. Okay, from now on we have to say something cheery whenever we use cheer.
Oh dear.
Are you alright?
Okay, I think Lulu just used a move she doesn't have. I think she just used Thundara. Which she does not have. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at all that damage.
Very exciting.
Just boggles the mind, doesn't it? Where else have you seen that much damage in one place?
Titus's basic attacks when we started the game on Besaid.
Yeah, you'd probably be right. Haste, let's go on Titus. There's some beastly,
Ow.
yeah, that hit. There are some beastly opponents in this section. Let's actually use Thundara. Oh god. Does so little damage. Because of course you've got these flying bird things, but you've also got the giant worms of doom. Which, Chris will be back in a second, I hope. The giant birds of doom, which, giant worms of doom. Which can swallow your players. You just lose one of your party members and have 40,000 health. So there's a bit of a jump in difficulty here. So you can avoid them, of course, by sticking to one side of the desert. This is not supposed to be this hard a battle.
Am I back?
Chris is back.
Oh good.
Sorry, I was just monologuing about how this area represents a bit of a spike in difficulty in terms of the opponents that you face. Because you've got these birds, for one, but you've also got the giant worms.
Oh, I love the giant worms.
They certainly are a thing.
Because you can use Orin's shooting star overdrive on them.
You can.
Baseball whacks them straight out over the horizon. It's hilarious.
It is one of the best things. And we do actually have that, oh. Don't attack him now. Alright, Chris, Titus is going to use cheer. You have to say something cheery.
Oh, you know I can't do that. Hooray! We're the best.
Oh, I'm going to do it again, Chris. You're going to have to do it again.
Why? Go, Team Yuna.
Good work, Chris. Well done. Oh, it's got some smoke bombs. Let's get reflexive.
Do we have to say something reflexive when he does this?
No. We won't take it that far. Just cheer whenever anyone uses cheer.
You know I'm the wrong person to do that.
Oh, you're 100% the right person to do that, and everyone in the chat will agree with me. and everyone who's watching at home. Chat, this is your cue to agree with me.
They're not agreeing with you.
Not there.
I choose to believe this means that they agree with me.
Well, let's agree to disagree. Until someone says something. Alright. Come on, Titus. Oh! I wonder if we can shooting star these guys. Alright, let's save our shooting star.
Eleanor thinks my cheers are convincing.
Oh, he's not darked anymore. And he can't use it. Oh well. Just take whatever happens. Ouch.
It's fine. And look, we've got loads of turns before it can do anything else.
We do have loads of turns. That is the thing we have. Oh, Titus gets another overdrive. That's nice for him. Well, and the bird's having a rest.
That's good. You know, it should have a rest now and then. It works hard.
There we go. Oh, that's doing a little more damage now that he's on the ground. I guess we have those chairs as well. Chris, you've encouraged them.
Oh, yes.
You did 20 more damage per hit. Because of your encouragement, Chris. The direct result of it.
Oh, good.
Oh, good job, Titus. And he's dodging things. Go, little Moogle thing. Yeah. Ah, and there we go. Ooh. Made it through that battle. Didn't think we were going to for a second. Yeah, it's about how I feel, Titus.
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
All of you?
Wait here if you want. He's not.
Warren plays by his own rules. Also, I'm pretty sure he was walking the wrong way.
Yeah, they can't all stay in one place if they get split up, because then they'll never find each other.
Yeah.
And then they'll just die of thirst in this desert.
Maybe that's what they want. They get split up, that's it, that's the end. It's effectively a suicide pact if they all get split up.
Questionable decision strategically.
I mean, highly, but, I mean, you've met the characters involved.
Yeah, they're not very good at this.
No, they are not. Just checking the time. I think we'll, oh, there's Waka. Andy?
Waka!
You definitely don't need to yell that. He's like 10 meters away.
Where's Yuna?
Probably dead.
I mean, she's probably in the desert somewhere.
First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina.
Not a wise move in sandals.
It's good that he found some shade.
Yeah. Andy. Oh look, Albed potions. I wonder if there are Albed around here.
No, impossible.
Hmm.
What is Kimari doing?
Ah, I love this. Can you just stay and watch?
Yes.
Go on, try again, Kimari. Okay. I'd keep watching, but we have a save point to get to and a stream to end. So, sorry, Kimari.
What is he doing?
He's trying to climb over a sand dune. His
Has
people.
he tried going around?
It's not your fault, Kamari.
No. His people are not a desert people, Chris. They're from the mountains. They see a hill, they just want to climb over it. Oh, good. Titus is darked.
It's fine, he's a mage.
Aha. Joke's on you, bird.
Haha!
Exactly. Oh god, am I going to remember how to do this? The answer is no. Yes! Bang! Go, little
Not as
Moogle.
hilarious as doing it to one of the worms, but still pretty good.
Yeah, it was still pretty good. I think he clipped the sand dune on the way over, though.
Hmm.
It wasn't a clean strike by Orin. He'll get better. Go, little Moogle. Oh. Kimari, help. Kimari, not help. Now Titus can't do anything.
Oh no.
It's okay, we have Waka. Can always count on our white mage to sort them out.
Hmm.
Right. Let's use that. He can get more magical. He can get more magical. Oh, magic defensical.
Not a word.
Ah, definitely a word, Chris. Definitely a word. So we can go back to now what you've been up to. So you've written your new entry in your reader-led.
Is it not time for us to end the stream?
Yep, but I need to get to a save point.
Hmm.
So we're waiting till then.
If I had to go back, wouldn't it?
No, there's one just up ahead. So you've just done your user-led or reader-led a Pokemon Trainer is you entry.
Mm-hmm.
And you've written something else this week, haven't you?
I have, and I was thinking this is a bad time to try to explain it since we have maybe a minute left.
Ah, we've got about 4 minutes left. Go, Chris, go.
Yeah, I mean, I've been writing for an article topic that was chosen by my Patreon supporters, and I've been writing about Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, the now 18-ish-year-old games.
So if people are into this game, they might just have played Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, since they were about equivalent ages.
Era.
Yeah.
But different consoles, so
yeah,
conceivably might have been different audiences.
So yeah, every month you write an article based on suggestions of your Patreons of a certain tier, and this this month they asked you to look at a YouTube video that talked about why this YouTuber loved those games, effectively. And you say in the introduction that I didn't like the video. It's not that I didn't like the video, because Chris and I had a big discussion about it last week. It's not that I didn't like the video, it's that I don't think the video did what it said it was going to do. It said it was going to be a review, kind of a retrospective on the games, and basically what it really was 40 minutes.
Well, it is a retrospective on the games.
It's 40 minutes of this very lovely young YouTuber saying what they liked about the games, which is fine.
Well, that's also not true, right? Like, she talks about a number of things that she didn't like about it.
She
talks about a number of failings.
She hand waves the failings.
I don't think that's true or a fair assessment.
Definitely true. But Chris does not. And when are you going to post that, Chris?
Probably today.
Oh, that face!
No glaring.
That is racist.
Know where we are. Come on,
Racism intensifies.
That's his racism intensifier's face.
Uni's there. I'm sure of it. Other Al Bhed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
Titus raises a good
That's
point.
right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay?
Yeah, Walker.
You know they don't like us all bad.
Yeah, Walker.
Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Let's just leave
Give me
Walker
a
here.
break.
It's
What are you
fine.
accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved.
God. Can't defend that.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
That's the solution,
Promise
Titus.
you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
Everyone's focusing on Waka. Kamari's just in the background being like, as soon as I get back to the Ronzos, I'm telling them all about it. Alright. There is the save point.
Excellent.
And that will be us for another week. Thank you everyone who joined us in the chat. In particular, our two big time commenters, Jen and Eleanor. Lovely to see both of you. I hope you join us again next week. For everyone else who watches this later on, of course we stream this for about an hour and a half every Friday UK time, 8 PM. Of course it's Saturday morning for Chris there in New Zealand. And of course you can catch this on a playlist. Feel free to watch any of the other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe if it's the kind of thing you're interested in. Chris, where can people find you?
You can find my writing at Pokemaniacal.com, where I talk about all kinds of world building and storytelling and design in the Pokemon games and sometimes TV show.
Oh, sounds fun. I might just check that out.
Yeah, you should. I think you would enjoy it.
Thanks. Anyway, that's enough from me. All that's left is to say, hope you have a lovely evening, day, weekend, wherever you are, and hope you hear from us soon.
I hope I do too.
All right.